This is the Wordlife Show, hosted by Krazy on Ujima 98 FM, Tuesdays 8 till 10.
Boom up.
We have Oliver Whitehouse in the house.
Shit. There we go.
Yeah, man. Sektion Red, gang. Yeah, bangers, mate. All of the tracks, great productions. It's all fire, bruv. I mean,
Thank you, man.
I mean, yeah. First, welcome to the show. So let's introduce you. So you are Sektion Red, spelt with a K, obviously not an S.
Yeah, my company is Sektion Red.
Yeah.
I've been shooting music videos and releasing them under the brand name Sektion Red. We've put out the clothing range about this time last year.
Yeah.
Now we just dropped the album in December.
Yeah.
All of it mixed and mastered by the man to my left, Mr. Habitus.
Hello.
Hey, go on, Habitus, my G. Come on.
And Goose to the right, who also features on the album.
Okay. And models the clothing as well. Now you lot can't see what they're wearing, but I'm sure you'll see on the video. They got some banging camouflage garments on, all red with section. What's it actually say on the front? Actually?
It says Sect.
Sect. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. But yeah, looks grimy, man. It's wicked clothing. So
I should point out that this actually wasn't planned. I didn't say to the guys, "Oh, make sure you wear your red camo Sektion Red hoodies that I gave you."
It was in the contract I had to sign before.
Yeah, now to be fair, that's good practice anyway. I mean, if you have got the tops and you're coming on the show to represent Sektion Red,
They must be good friends.
Uniform.
yeah, man, supporting the gang, man.
Yeah.
It's props. Now, mate, it's an amazing album. So first, I want to give you massive props for that. Killing it, honestly. Literally every track I listened to, brilliant. Sadly, the one which had Goose on, which is one of my favourites on there actually, didn't load up onto the system. Goose is killing it. He's going to be doing some stuff live on the freestyle, so you don't get to lose out on that anyway.
Yeah, he's going to spit his bars on the track he's on.
So he's going to do a live performance.
First time
that.
ever. World
Yeah.
exclusive.
I'm getting it exclusive. Come on, that's what we like in
Absolutely,
Ujima. Gang. Right, okay, so let's start at the beginning, yeah? Because we had a bit of a chat in the studio earlier, and you've been telling me you've been working with some names from day. Now, I'm not just a name drop, but it's interesting. People need to know your, because I don't think a lot of people know that you've actually done that. So your first videos were with gigs.
Yeah, so I started doing music videos in Newcastle,
Yeah.
and I realised quickly I wanted to work with the top guys in London because there wasn't really a scene in Newcastle, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I love the city, but the music scene then wasn't popping, and it's not popping enough now.
Yeah, fair.
But there's a couple rappers from Newcastle on the album, so hopefully we can fix that a little bit.
Yeah. I heard there's a lot of ladies in Newcastle. Done it like outnumber it like 4-1 or something like that. Or is that just one of those urban myths?
That's why you live there.
Obviously, you probably got a lady and stuff like that. We're not trying to mess up relationships, but like just statistically, was that right or not?
There's a lot of lovely ladies in each of the cities in the
Good
country.
answer. Diplomatic. Now,
But Newcastle ladies are special ones, though, for sure.
yeah.
I have a lot of love for that city and the people.
Mighty. Good answer. Well done. No, honestly, it was just something I heard. I heard there was like 4 women for every 1 man or something. I thought, really? Anyway, so that's a long walk to go from Newcastle down to London. What's that? You're flying to go and do your music videos or something?
There's a funny story about how I used to go from Newcastle to London and back, but I absolutely can't say it on air.
You'll have to tell me afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, donate £2 to the Wordlife Trust Fund to find out top secrets like this.
Yeah, a bunch of us used to go down, and there was one occasion where we did the Paranormal Activity video, which was with Krept and Conan and loads of heads from the scene.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of... It was a dark video, so we had like an electric chair, fake blood, saws
Real
with fake
electric
blood
chair?
on them,
Yeah.
all that stuff. And my friend, who was driving all of the props back up
Yeah.
in his nice car, got pulled over by the police.
Oh, wow.
And obviously they had a look in the boot and
Thought they
saw
found a
the
serial
stuff.
killer.
Yeah, but he managed to explain it.
Yeah, like, geez, I bet that'd be awkward. Can you imagine like that? They'd be like, freeze! Get on the floor! Wow, that could go seriously wrong, wouldn't it? But, so that was for Krept and Conan as well?
Yeah, this was a long time ago when I first started doing music videos.
Yeah.
Built somewhat of a name as a director in the scene.
Yeah.
And then basically decided to switch lanes a little bit, start Sektion Red,
So what?
push the kind of hip hop that I'm more into. I had a great time doing that stuff with the London scene back then, but
Yeah.
if you watch the Sektion Red videos, you'll see a difference.
You've got a certain
in the
type of
aesthetic.
style, and
Yeah.
no, mate, I get that. Like, I know it sounds a bit weird to say, "Oh, I go for gigs and that sort of stuff," but if you see Sektion Red stuff, you know he's about that type product is real good stuff. You know what I mean? Highly recommend checking out his website. I mean, we'll say that, what is it, sectionred.com or .co?
Yeah,
.com. I'll make you read all of that out and again in a second, but for now, get your phones out and type in Sektion Red, SektionRed.com. Yeah?
Yep.
Gee. All right, okay.
Videos on there, the clothing, the album you can get now, CD, vinyl.
You've
all
got
of it.
The vinyl, yeah? Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I've seen you dropped on vinyl. That's amazing as well. It's good that people do vinyl, I think. I think that's a good touch. Like, I like having the vinyls. The actual
Yeah, it's a
physical
limited
retro.
edition one, reds with the splatter effect. It's a really nice piece.
Actually, on the vinyl, yeah?
Yeah, red with like a black paint splatter type effect.
Sick. That's mad. That's mad. Okay, so with the videos then, because you've been doing videos for people from time, for like in Bristol as well, and a lot of stuff like that. What was it that got you connected to Bristol? Because are you based there now then, or?
Yeah, I'm originally from nearby Bristol.
Yeah.
Went to school here, and then I was talking about Newcastle because I went up to Newcastle, had a good time, stayed there. Then was working in London more, not making money in Newcastle, so moved back to Bristol and built Sektion Red from here pretty much.
Right. Because I mean, a lot of people in Bristol supporting the movement, and more people need to get on it. But I can see that you've got a lot of the real heads and good people behind you from Bristol representing. So that's props to you for that.
I would actually say that there's more international following for Sektion Red at the moment.
Yeah.
I've been filming music videos in different European countries for a long time. Greece, most recently, is the one that I've been going to the most. The scene there is really powerful, I think, because they've got so many social and economic problems
Yeah.
that the music is addressing.
Right. Okay. So you
And
get
so
some
you
real
see-
powerful music as a result from that. And
The people at the shows are there, not with one hand bopping, but with fists in the air, revolution type stuff.
fully feeling it.
So-
Wow. Okay, that's deep. Okay, where are you from originally, anyway?
Near Bristol. My mum's Norwegian. I consider myself...
Yeah, because you've got a bit of an accent about you, sort of thing, like very
Well-
subtly in there, somewhere placed. Yeah.
My uncle was also half English and half Norwegian, and people thought he sounded South African. So I don't know if you get
now you've said
South African
I can
when
kind
you
of
cross
get that.
Norwegian and English. I don't know.
No, it's weird. There's a very slight tinge. It's not like a full blown accent, but I can hear it lurking in the background. So I was just thinking maybe you might have a connection. So how do you end up going to Greece and doing hip hop and then going to like all of these different places? Like, how did that happen?
Well, the Greece one happened. There's a different story behind all of them, but
Every single-
the Greece happened one because the homie Kingpin, who's now going by Tijan, was doing a show at a big festival there in Salonika. And I hadn't filmed any videos in Greece before, so I thought I'd go out there, check out the scene, and was blown away really, and thought I need to be pushing this and be involved. So I'm actually going there again on Friday, and I'm going there once every 6-8 weeks, something
You've
like
got a
that.
good link there now and that.
Yeah, really building out there.
You are fully an international man of mystery. Yeah, man, come on. Gee. All right, so you say it's a different story for all of them. Now, how many different countries? It was 10 different countries on the album, wasn't it? Or
15, I think.
15, so
Yeah.
shame on me. What countries, can you remember which ones off your head? Or?
Do you want me to name 15 European countries?
I
It's
don't
like
know,
a
just-
brain game type thing.
This isn't one of those quiz shows, but I'm just to show all the different, the listeners, all the different zones that you're working with. I think.
I mean, I can try, but if I
Have a
forget
pop.
one, someone's going to be hating.
they won't be hating. They'll understand.
Okay, well, Bulgaria, Serbia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, France, Germany, Switzerland, Greece,
So impressive.
Spain.
Canary
Did I say
Islands.
Germany? Canary Islands.
Italy.
No, there's a girl that's rapping in Italian, but she's from Switzerland on the album.
Controversial.
Deep times. Yeah.
What did I miss? I've missed
shut
a
up.
couple. Netherlands
Serbia.
through the producer Propo,
Yeah. So yeah.
and Norway.
you know, like some people don't ever get out of Bristol.
Yeah.
This guy's just literally he's Pokemon. He's got everything. He's collected them all, innit? You know what I mean? Like,
Well
what's
cultured.
next? Are you going to go like Uganda or Timbuktu?
I was in the Gambia last year.
Yeah.
That was the most interesting. Well, because I thought I had travelled a lot. You know, I've mentioned all these European countries, but then you go to a different continent, you realise, okay,
Yeah.
this is something different.
Millions of people everywhere, bro, and they all love hip hop. So
I'm starting to get some messages from Chile. Not loads of messages, but like
yeah, South America.
a little. So I really fancy going to South America.
Mate, I love that, man. Yeah, man. If you need anyone to like carry some baggage and wrap some zoogies or something, right, G. All right, okay. So we got like 3 minutes left. So what's on the interview, of course. Then we're going to go into some live bars. So
let's speak to the homies, I think.
Well, no, I wanted to ask, what's the next project? I know you've obviously promoting the Red album is big on your agenda at the moment and pushing it out. But I mean, what's ahead? Have you got any plans ahead of that? Or?
At some point, I need to make a film. I mean, I consider myself a filmmaker who hasn't made any fiction films.
Okay, fair.
I've done some documentary stuff, and that's cool. But at some point, I want to make a fiction film. But for now, I want to keep pushing the album, do a load of launch parties. I want to do a launch party in Bristol.
Have you got one planned
in Greece? Say again? No, I haven't got anything planned at the moment. But
okay. Well,
I'm getting on it now. New
works,
year, and time to start planning that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just been offered a job booking for a couple of clubs, so I might be able to help you out there. So. But yeah, basically that's what. Okay, so yeah, just to say we have Danny Habitus, and we have Goose. Yeah,
Hello.
First Bus's most hated man.
Yeah. Waiting on that.
He's one juicy goosey.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got them in the studio. We brought them along for the interview as well. Just want to say props to you guys because you both killed it on your
Big
album.
respect.
Both killing it in general. I mean, I've got these guys booked in for separate shows on their own, but these all gang, so it's good to have them come through. And obviously, Ollie doesn't rap himself, so that would be a weird freestyle section afterwards. Oh, do you actually rap some bars at all?
Only in Norwegian.
In Norwegian?
Another time.
You're not going to do that on the freestyle segment?
No, absolutely not.
You know? Absolutely not. That was like pretty certain. That was firm. No, don't ever mention it again. I will cut you. Right. Okay, we got
careful, bro. You should know better.
I'm scared. Yeah, come on. Right. Okay. So, right, we have about 50 seconds left of the interview before we go to the adverts and then some freestyle. So, contact details or where they can find your stuff is the website, isn't it? That's the main thing.
Sektionred.com.